Personally, to me, every single thing that I wrote for this record, it's like a mixture of a dedication to one person, and I guess it's kind of similar for me and for Ben and for the rest of the guys.
That's the beauty of this album, that's why it's so deep, that's why there's so many layers, because it's like, I could be writing down something on a piece of paper that's me screaming in a specific someone's face, and he could be writing very similar lyrics, and we come together, it's like, oh, but they're aimed at very different
went
people.
Through kind of the same story on different levels, but it was really similar. You know, like, in your case, it was a band that was struggling with one person, and for me, it was me struggling with whoever I had a chance to play with in a band before.
I think this record to me is just, it's tying up all the loose ends, it's confronting my demons, it's staring them in the eye going, fuck you, you're not going to define me, you're not going to take me down.
Yeah,
This record just represents a new life. I feel new, I feel invigorated, I feel fresh, I feel inspired, and I had a lot of shit to get off my chest, and I feel like I've done that now. I've dumped it all into this record, and now I can...
my rights.
Yeah, I can breathe a huge sigh of relief and be like, no, there we go. There it is. It's out there on the table now, and I can move on. I can look to the future and be like, I'm happy. You know, I've said what I needed to say, and that's it. That's all of it. And
taking the black off our chest, pretty much.
It's a new chapter in my life, and I'm gonna enjoy it, and well, hopefully see what the fuck happens. The next album might be the blacker. It'll be 3 inches longer, 3 minutes longer. Let It Sleep. When I started writing that song, musically anyway, it was. We've always been a heavy band. Not every song is heavy, but we've always been a heavy band, and I feel like the heaviest song we ever wrote was Morte Darbo, and I just kind of took it upon myself to sort of recreate a new, more modern, more extreme Morte Darbo for this new record, just to re-engage older fans, and also just to prove to not just everyone else but ourselves that we still have all the balls we started with. We still love heavy music, and it's still a huge part of Asking Alexandria, and I think it's turned out to be the heaviest song
personally think that's the heaviest
written.
Yeah, for sure.
And lyrically, it was just the concept behind it was just, everyone has their own inner demons. Everyone has voices in their head that they battle with, and different emotions. And it was just that thing where you sit down, you can look in the mirror, or even just look inside yourself, and it's choose right from wrong. Go this way or that way. Everyone is arguing constantly with the different voices in their head, and that was just. I've done a lot of that over the last sort of 3 years, or probably at this point, and it just felt natural. It was just a way for me to sort of get that out there and confront my demons on a page. Let it sleep, yeah, just like lay it to rest. Whatever it is that you're struggling with, whatever it is you're going through, whatever it is you're battling, just forget it. It's not worth it. I mean, I've been through a lot of shit this year with Danny leaving. Obviously the split from my wife, and there was just a lot of shit where I could have very easily turned around and just be like, fuck this, man, I'm out. But you just look at yourself and say, no, fuck it, it's not worth it. I've got so much more to give. There's so much more, down the road ahead for me, and let that shit, let it sleep. Lay it to rest. Can't define you. For me, it just sort of represents the period we've just been through as a band. It was a really tough time, darkest time we've been through as a band together, and it's just become known as that black period, that dark period. Obviously it always gets darker before the light emerges, and the light in this case was a skinny Ukrainian child. Yeah. It's funny because everyone, I Won't Give In came out, and everyone just assumed it's all about Danny, it's all about everything they went through with Danny, and little bits of it, yeah, they might be, same as this whole record, it's a recurring theme, but the fact of the matter is, all of us as individuals are going through things far greater than Danny leaving Asking Alexandria behind, whether it's personal relationships, whether it's with women or family members, or even just to have Dennis join the band. It wasn't a struggle, and it was very easy, but it was something very new, and we could have very easily all given up. Dennis could have come across and been like, fuck this, it's too hard, I'm not used to this. There's a whole bunch of shit that I won't give in, means to not just us but everyone. And it's just a very straightforward song, just when shit gets hard, you can either be a bitch and keel over and die, or you can stick your finger in the air and go, fuck this, I'm not giving up.
I wrote a lot of stuff influenced by just one single person for this record, and it was a lot of different sides of this person and my relationships with this person. So that song was one of the, like, I guess not darker, but like more like mad, when I was really mad. Like I don't even know, I can't even find a right way to express this in English, to be honest, but it's...
Well, the song does that itself.
Yeah, it just speaks for itself. I found the right words in the lyrics.
And the whole chorus, like the sometimes it ends, sometimes you fall, it's just speaks volumes. It's like, even again, bring it back, unfortunately, but the Danny thing, it's like, yeah, well, that came to an end. That happens all the time, same as my marriage. It ended, fuck it happens. Relationships, it happens. He left behind another band, it ended, it happened. You move on, you grow, you take from that experience, and it becomes part of you, and you learn from it, and you grow as a person, as a musician, as a human being, and that's what that chorus speaks to, and just screams, growth, bettering yourself. Shit fucking happens, and you have to pick yourself up off the floor and just fucking move on, roll with the fucking punches. I fucking love the Lost Souls, dude.
This song's just an anthem for the broken.
Over the years of being in this band, I've seen so many kids come to me with like tattoos of Alexandria or my handwriting or whatever it may be, and that they're so thankful for what we do, and what we do is, we write and play music that inspires us, and we throw that message out there, and the fact that it's helped so many people around the globe is just an incredible thing. And to me, the Lost Souls is sort of us acknowledging those fans that really do need and love music as much as we do. They rely on it, it's their oxygen, and that song to me is just a song letting them know that we're fucking here, we love them. Everyone goes through bullshit, but there's light at the end of the tunnel, and they're not on their own. No matter whether you're getting bullied at school or you've got problems at home, you can feel completely alone, and the only thing that can comfort you is music. And I know, because I've been there as a kid. And this song is just sort of us letting them know, you're not on your own. There's always someone, there's always a network of people, whether it's your family, your friends, or even, us, maybe not personally, but through our music and our fan base, there's hundreds of thousands of people out there.
I've seen so many people just like coming out to our shows, like with each other. They're like, hey, we're best friends, and we met each other because
of the AA Family website,
because of AA Family and all that stuff, yeah, which is amazing.
And that's basically what the Lost Souls is. It's our anthem for the AA Family. That's like
the top thing for me from like doing what we're doing, because you make difference for people, you make a better difference. That means a lot.
And Ben, do you ever think you'll ever go to another type of AA family at some point in your life? One that is not a band-related family?
One that is not a band-related family? Probably not, because that would be admitting I have a problem, and I'm very stubborn. I don't have a problem. So long as I've got alcohol, I don't have a problem. Alcoholics go to meetings, and I don't, so I'm not an alcoholic. This album's not the American Average, I think. It's just a sleazy, dirty rock and roll song. When we were writing the lyrics to that, we were just like, fuck yeah. Asking's still got that fucking tongue-in-cheek, fun, pissing into the wind attitude. We still do. Like, I might be old and fat now, but I still am the same guy I was when I was 19. Maybe just two of them to look at.
Same thing, with just a new twist.
It's just awesome. It's just a good song. It's you're on tour and you have those really good nights. Those really good nights where you wake up the next morning and your penis itches and burns, and you're like, oh my god, what have I done? But then you realise it was fun last night, so I'll deal with the repercussions now. That's just a slave to rock and roll.
Being a musician, even I already can tell, it's so much time on tour. And don't get me wrong, like, we having a blast doing what we're doing, but
it's when you're in bed on your own or not on your own, you know, where it really all sinks in. It's like,
wherever
oh my
you
God,
are,
I've got
sometimes
my
you just
family
feel like
back home, friends back home, loved ones back home, just your own bed, something as simple as that, a washing machine to wash your fucking socks in, so you
I
have to
haven't
put
done my
wet
laundry
socks
in
on.
a month, like, straight up.
Exactly. Send Me Home is about dirty laundry and needing to get home to clean it. It's just that, it's that song. It's just that's the song that's for us, you know. Maybe our fans can't relate to it as much as we can, but it's that song, the album, that we wrote for us. You know, it makes us feel better. It's like, you know, this is how we're all here together feeling the exact same thing, you know, so why would we not sing about it?
I feel like it's a lot like I miss home, but in like a light way.
I'm not
if it makes sense.
saying we're depressed by any means. We're having a blast. Like I said, it's just, you know, you miss home. Of course you miss home. I mean, even kids that go to a summer camp, they're having blast. You know, they're like with their friends, roasting marshmallows. I guarantee you, every single one of them at night time misses home just a little bit. And then when I get home, the first thing I do is share everything that I've just done on tour with my mom, my dad, my girlfriend, you know, whoever the fuck it is, and I reminisce and I love every single moment of it. And then honestly, once I'm home for 2 days, I'm like, send me back. Really fucking bored here.
Send me back on tour.
Yeah. So maybe that'll be in the next album.
Very personal song to me. It's a relationship song, just coming back again and again to something that you at some point felt like you already gave up on, you know, and
You just run around in circles.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
You know, you go back and forth. It's everyone's been through that. You know, but then the ending is just the climax. It's like, you know, no matter what, we'll be okay. Every party involved will be okay. It's not the end of the world. It's part of life. It's part of growing up, and you know, just keep on following your path, and you'll be okay. Here I Am was one of the first songs I think I sent to Dennis.
yeah.
Like, what, you were still in Ukraine and I
One
was
of
still in
three.
Jersey.
Yeah, one of three.
And that song is, it's literally, it's just, you know, fuck it.
Just,
But us being in the limelight all the
Here I
time,
am.
it's like, there's this happening, there's this, it's like, no, you know, we're not shying behind anything. It's like, ask me anything, say what you will, here I am, this is me, I'm fucking screaming at the top of my lungs, I'm not trying to hide behind fucking false ideologies
There's a
or
lot of
anything. This is
mistakes
who I
done
am, this is
in the
what I've
past,
been
yeah.
through, and that it kind of encompasses this whole record. It's just, it's a very honest, open record, and it's like, you'll see what we've been through listening to this record, and that's what this song is. It just encompasses it all. It's just like, I'm here, you know, my hands are up, I'm not hiding anything, I'm not fucking wearing any clothes, I'm fucking fully naked, this is me. You know, there's no twist, there's no nothing. It's, what you see is what you get, and what we're telling you is the truth. As naked and as raw and as natural and everything as it gets, that's what Here I Am is. Gone is, it's probably the one of the most emotional songs on the record for me. I'm not sure how many people know, I'm sure a lot of them do, I'm sure a lot of them don't, but not just my best friend, he was my best friend, but the whole group, he was my guitar tech for a long time, and he passed away this year. But he passed away doing what he loved, you know, he was out on tour, having a blast, just one of the best dudes you could ever wish to meet and be part of your life, even if it was just for a small amount of time. Gone is just, I guess it's my song, just singing to him, I guess my goodbye, trying to make peace with it, even though I'll never fully be at peace with it. It's just a message to let him know that we love him. You know, he'll never be forgotten. That is now stamped in the books of history. That will be there forever. That song is printed, pressed, and it's out there forever. So it's kind of our way of keeping Chris alive, I guess, through music, which was his passion and his love. Yeah, I think the song, it sort of addresses, for me, it's I was very, 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 very pissed off still, lyrically when I wrote bits of that song, and it was me getting all that anger out and all that fuck you, I'm pissed off, waving my finger, and then taking that deep sigh of relief towards the end of the song where it builds to this climax where it's like, but even though all that shit's happened, you guys have stood by me, you've stood by Alexandria, and it was just almost overwhelming, you know, the support and the love that we've received from our fans, and that's, you know, the whole ending to that song. It's just like, okay, fuck this, guys, it's happened, it's left, I'm angry, I'm upset. You have to vent, you do, you know, I'm a musician, and then it was the realization of, but these guys are stood in front of me while I'm on stage every night around the globe, singing the lyrics to my songs, you know, and that's the whole thing, you know. You know, we'll never be the same, but you know, we're here. We stand together. And we truly have done, or more than us, they have, our fans have. They've stood by us, and they've sort of held us up when we needed them the most, and that's where that whole line comes from. That whole undivided thing. There's no barriers now. We've, you know, our fans have constantly told us how we've helped them, and we've helped them through dark times and held them up when they've been down, and now they've done the exact same thing for us.
That was my song to fucking get all the anger off my chest, for sure.
Yeah,
that's definitely.
Dennis ran wild with that one, lyrically. Lots of fucks.
that's definitely dedicated to a lot of people that I had to fucking deal with.
It's awesome though, because musically and even lyrically, it ties in so well with the roots of Alexandria. It's like, I listen to it and I just smile. I'm like, oh man, that reminds me of when I was 19. You know, it's a stand up and scream song, like, but bigger, better, modern, and it just, I don't know, it makes me happy. I listen to that song a lot. The chorus is like an anthem. Everyone's gonna sing along, and it just, everyone that's been with us since day one they're gonna hear that song, and it's gonna take them back in time.
Everyone who's been with you guys and with me since day one, they will understand everything. They will understand exactly what this song stands for.
It's awesome. I love it. It just makes me smile. It makes me feel young again. I get to reminisce. I hear it, and I'm like, all of this shit comes flooding back to when I'm touring in an RV, and we're too young to drink in bars, so we're bribing cougars with sex and cunnilingus to get booze from them, and it's just all this weird shit that we used to do when we were kids comes flashing back, because it's just such an old school sounding Alexandria song. It's just fun. It's awesome.